Are we started? Yeah, we're recording. Well,
Yep.
yeah, we got a lot more cameras in the room for episode 4.
Yeah, it's episode 4 already. That's 1 month, our 1 month anniversary.
You guys are still listening, so you're equally as pathetic as us. So.
Shout out to Erica. She's the GOAT.
Yeah, helping us with all the sound and getting our shit out there.
And putting up with our shit.
Also putting up with our shit. That's a big part.
Yeah, she hasn't complained once.
Yeah, she's a trooper.
I think we offended her at least once, though.
At least once, we got to. I mean, that's kind of the point of the pod. If someone's not mad, then we're not doing our jobs, right?
The best is seeing Erica's face when 3 black men walk into this little tiny ass room.
She
gets
God.
shook.
Is it a robbery or are they taking the equipment? No, they're actually. No, she's solid. She's solid. She's solid.
That's good shit. That's
For
good
sure.
shit. Yo, coronavirus. Holy fuck! It's been taking over China. That's for sure.
Yeah, we found out the yellow people are extremely weak when it comes to the flu.
Well, you can't call them yellow. They're not even close to yellow, really, though.
Am I close to black? So they're gonna hug the yellow if I have to hold black, for Christ's sakes.
You're kind of closer to black than they are to yellow, probably.
I mean, are they though?
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty much my color, kind of.
I think they look more like a lemon than I look like the nighttime, to be honest with you. If we're gonna go this way.
Well, you got bearded, so like half your face is kind of black.
That's fair. That is fair. I'll give you that. But I mean, they're yellow. I usually call Asian people yellow niggas. It's
Really?
like, yeah, well, once you're like not white, you're a nigga pretty much.
I call them white Asians and brown Asians because there's 2 kinds of Asians if you think about it. There's brown Asians and then there's
Let's be serious. No one calls the brown guys. They're Middle Eastern. They're not Asian.
Indians are Asian though, kind of.
Are they though? Or are they Indian?
Geographically speaking.
Yeah,
yes.
but no one gives a fuck about the geographical. Like, no one gives a we're all mildly racist. Like, they're Indian.
My teacher, Mr. Condon, would think otherwise.
Asian people are yellow. That's what I learned. Growing up in Durham, the whitest place probably in the world.
See, that's why I let you take on that, take that heat.
I can. That's the benefit of being black. You can say racist shit, and the guy like just flies underneath the radar. When you're white, it's like you say something slightly offensive, and everyone's like, cancel him.
I could say racist shit.
You can if you want to like reach out to your clan audience.
No, like I could say racist shit to like white people, and I could say racist shit to like.
You can't be racist to white people.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
That's like half my stand-up is making fun of white people.
I mean, white people are the oppressors, though, right? You guys are the fucking colonizers.
I guess, kind of. Depends who you ask.
Everyone? Yeah, everyone. Like,
literally everyone.
I mean, it's fucked up. I mean, you guys are just the last people to do it. I mean, everyone at one point has like enslaved the world and made everyone's life a living hell other than their own race. It's just white guys were the last to do it. So you guys get the bad rap, right?
But let's be real. I think coronavirus is a method of population control.
First of all, do you see how quick they put up that hospital? Like 6 days, they just flew up a big ass hospital.
And Eglinton's taking 30 years.
Them yellow niggas be working. We need to bring them over here and start building these fucking roads. Because I tell you what, I have never seen a hospital up in 6 days.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Honestly, I don't even think this coronavirus is that big a deal.
Well, if you're like a baby or an old person, it is. But if you're like
Yeah.
a healthy young man, you'll just fucking have a cold for a week or two and call it a week, right? It's like, fuck it.
You see that Toronto man on that flight say he had coronavirus going to Jamaica, and then they had to turn the flight around and take
That's
it back
pretty
to Toronto.
obnoxious. I'll tell you right now, if I was on that flight and some asshole says he has corona and doesn't,
A lot of bumba clots on that plane.
yo, PR men are dying in the streets, eh? Men are dying, fam.
Apparently, the guy is a rapper in Toronto too.
Yeah,
Now he's gonna get all of his clout, and then there's gonna be Chair Girl and Corona Guy, and
Chair Girl and Corona Guy.
you know what I mean. And
Toronto's power couple.
our Toronto entertainment pages like to blast these people and put them on and give them free
They
clout.
love
and,
giving clout to the fucking morons. It's kind of weird.
like they could put on, I don't know, like someone busting their ass, an artist that's like putting in the work,
trying to like succeed through social media, but instead
You got a plane turned around, so here's the clout.
They pander to the fucking morons. So.
Throw a chair off. But Chair Girl doesn't even do much. Like she's not, at least that guy's an artist of some sort.
Well, she's a hot bitch, so
Yeah, I guess she's not really.
That's a lot for most.
Yeah, she's hot. She's hot.
You're gonna say Chair Girl's not hot?
No, I mean like
That's offensive. Content.
pre-Botox, like she could not be hot. Like her genetics may not be hot. She looks hot now, post surgery.
Can we be honest that like a lot of women aren't that attractive without plastic surgery?
But can we address why do all these women around here that get plastic surgery want to look like a duck so bad with their puckered
that's
lips?
not the bad part. It's why do they all want the same fucking face?
Yeah,
Every bitch looks the fucking same. They're aiming for that same fucking dark hair Kylie Jenner type look. Like there's only one Kylie Jenner, and if you remember, she was ugly as shit prior.
But if guys were doing that, what would be the look for the guys, you think?
They look like that Ken doll guy. The guy who wants to look like Ken.
No,
Like
here's what
fake
guys
abs
would
and
do.
shit.
Guys would not even change anything with their face.
No,
they would
change
just
their
inject
dick,
inject their
Every
dick.
guy's like, let me get a massive dick and huge testicles. I want to be a human bull. That's what I want to be.
Like too big where you can't even fuck a girl. Like, girls just don't even enjoy it.
If you were to ask men what their dream plastic surgery would be, it'd probably be adding an additional dick.
Additional dick? You don't think it's just
Double
like the
dick.
perfect dick?
Double. Well, why have a perfect dick when you could have two mediocre dicks?
That's true. You can get STD on one, you still have the other
You
one.
still got the other one, right?
That's how that works? Any scientists in the room?
Or you fucking, it's like a transformer. You just like take off one and put the other one on. Different dicks for different days.
I think the transgenders might have an interchangeable dicks. I think that might be the thing.
Let's not even get into the transgender. They should be wearing fucking badges like the Jews in World War II.
Don't be talking about my tranny community like that.
Fuck, I love the tranny community. Not in love with them, but they love them. You want to do what you want to do, all power to you. Just don't try and trick me with your pugina.
Speaking of this, actually, I just read this thing today that this guy got out of jail. He
I saw this.
Molested 15 kids.
Yeah, that's
ages ranging from 1 to 15 years old, and because he got gender reassignment surgery.
That's what
What do you do to a 1-year-old?
Not that I want to actually know, but what do you do to a 1-year-old? It's literally in Pampers. How sick and demented are you?
But they said he's not a threat, and they let him out because
he's a threat.
No, because he got gender reassignment surgery, and apparently estrogen in your system and no dick.
Oh, so he turned into a physical bitch, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants to now.
He got out of jail. Well, he got his dick cut off.
Sounds like female privilege to me.
Oh, that's a different route to take.
Less jail time, right? He's like, I'm going to do less time, and
they're like, he's not a threat to society because his dick's cut off.
He'll still fuck kids.
They'll fuck him, I guess.
They'll fuck his hole. The doctor created a hole. Or does he have the hole?
Yeah, I'm assuming if that's
so he cut off his. Well, I don't know how it works. I don't know if they can like play DJ.
I think they turn it into an innie.
Or something.
They turn it into an innie.
Does it operate though? Like if I play with it, will it work? Or is it like, I cut my dick off, so now it's
No,
dead?
I'm pretty sure you get fucked. You get like some sort of orgasm feeling.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
That's interesting. That's what we're doing with science. Fuck curing cancer. Yeah. Let's give weirdos orgasms.
No,
cool.
they have a cure for cancer. If you're in a certain tax bracket, you get it.
That's true.
Look at Magic Johnson. Who would have bet he would have made it longer than Kobe?
Oh, fuck. We got PrEP now. You can fuck a girl with AIDS and go home without it. So.
Fuck, because they got the cure if you got the money.
There's a cure now. It came out of what? Ryerson University, I think. There's actually a fully fledged cure. Yeah, so if you want to fucking go get AIDS, go for it. Now's your time to fucking African bitch. So.
Well, you might get Ebola. Remember that scare?
Ebola? Is that as bad as Wuhan flu? Or?
I think it's all the same shit. They're all just as bad as like influenza that goes.
I bet it's just one virus, but depending on where it is, they give it different names.
Yeah, it's probably just the flu.
It's all West.
It's flu season in China, and like fans are freaking out.
They don't want to say it's Asian fever, so they just say
that
Wuhan.
Would be way more. The Kung Flu would be a nice one.
Kung Flu was great.
That would be a nice one.
I like that a lot.
That wasn't mine. I read it somewhere at some point.
I'm not gonna give you
a comment section probably.
It was a good one though.
Yeah. Well, like honestly though, like it has a 3% mortality rate. Like y'all need to chill.
I'm not that shook. I don't have that many Asian friends anyway, so
if I die, I die. Like fuck.
Like, my barber is Asian, so I haven't seen him in a while.
Speaking barbers, I got a haircut.
Did you?
I just picked up on that.
I didn't notice because I'm a man.
Yeah, I know, but someone told me to bring it up, and I got bullied a lot online about my hair. And
you care about people bullying you, man?
No, I really didn't. That's why it was hilarious. I really enjoyed it. I just
these internet losers.
It was honestly shaved off because my barber low-key fucked up, and I was like, you know what, just fucking take her, bud.
You need a black barber. That's what you need.
I have a black barber.
You're going to First Choice. Don't fucking lie.
I go to Empire Barber Salon. His name's Warren. He lives on Kearney. Oh, I shouldn't give his address.
Jesus Christ! Exposing the man. Yeah. What if he has war in the streets, man? Man will come select his brain.
Nah, I don't know. Actually, I don't want to say he does. I doubt he's a soccer coach. Shit.
You never know. He's giving up his whole life out here.
Nah, we're supposed to hit the studio though. I'm gonna make some music. He has a studio in his basement. We're gonna make some music.
Does he?
His son's been doing big things. He's
black,
actually.
Right?
Yeah, he's black.
He's
from Melbourne.
In his basement, so he's from Melbourne.
Yeah, he's an older guy. He's like a soccer coach. He's a really nice guy. But like his son is like 18 and living in UK, and he's a producer, and he's actually doing some big things.
Like a drill producer.
Like he's had some meeting with Sony, like legit, like making beats. It's like he has him and like 3 other buddies, and they have a group, and they've like have beats sent to the Future and like a bunch of other artists.
Bad at all.
And like he had a song that went platinum this year, right? I guess he produced it. Like
did he get money for it?
Yeah, like he's getting paid. Like that's why Sony's trying to meet with them. So like that's why I'm like, hey, I'm down to make some music in your studio. I
used to make beats and shit too, but I was just like, I'm not good.
No. Well, like you don't need to be good. All you need to do is say you have coronavirus on a plane and you blow up.
There's that too. Well, you can't say blow up and plane in the same sentence since 9/11.
Yeah. Well, you might be able to.
Like, I mean, you can. I'm not gonna judge you.
if you want to end up on it. I actually.
But some white lady will be mad, like they are mad at the Super Bowl halftime show. So.
Did you like the halftime show?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch it. You want to know why? Because I don't give a fuck about these old bitches shaking their ass on stage.
All I gotta say, greatest Super Bowl halftime show of all time.
Janet Jackson ripped out her goddamn titty, so that doesn't compare to two bitches.
She didn't rip it out. JT ripped it out for the culture.
For the culture, it is true.
But like, I'm telling you, I was with, and it wasn't just guys, it was guys and girls. We're all chilling at a house, little Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
The only time we all went nuts selling was no football being played was when they were shaking their ass.
The Chiefs and the 49ers, who's really fans of either team. Like, I have never met a 49er or a Chief fan.
I do know a couple 49ers fans.
Do you?
It's from the Kaepernick days, I think. You know, when they had that little run where they were good for a minute there.
Yeah, and then he decided to kneel and was no longer
good. Chiefs fans, though, are very hard to come by, realistically.
Yeah. I mean, their team's kind of racist, so.
Are they? I'm a Redskins fan. I can't talk shit.
Well, yikes.
If you want to talk racism, though, wouldn't the Cowboys be a racist name? Because Cowboys literally murdered millions of indigenous peoples, and yet they're glorified. That's like calling a team the Nazis.
The Americans were killing the.
But they were Cowboys.
No, they weren't Cowboys.
Remember the movies Cowboys vs. Indians?
Cowboys
vs. Indians?
Cowboys were actually black, if you didn't know that, originally.
Still killed indigenous people.
We would not kill people that look like us.
You don't look like an Aboriginal.
Yeah, we do.
They look like yellow people, as you would say.
Oh, they don't look like yellow. They're brown. Actually, they're red. That's your favorite team, the Washington Redskins. They're red people.
Go Skins!
Jesus Christ.
2 wins this year. We're brutal. Honestly, I think they should change their name, though, for obvious reasons. Yeah. Keep the logo, but change your name to Washington Warriors and keep the logo.
Yeah, because Redskins that's offensive.
A bit too much.
You can't lie. That's
no,
the
it
most
is.
offensive out of all.
I like them because I like burgundy and gold. I just think that's a good color.
It's worse than like the Braves or the Blackhawks or any of them. Like the Redskins is so offensive. Like
it is kind of offensive.
Could you imagine the Toronto Blackskins? That would be like prime offensive material. And I like offensive shit, but I'd be like, holy fuck.
The Blackskins. It's not even a fun name. For a hockey team?
Once you put black into it, nothing's fun.
Maybe for the ball team. For the hockey team, though?
It makes sense, though, for the ball team. Like the Blackskins, they're definitely good. They can't be any white.
They just won the chip?
For sure.
That's sick.
Toronto Blackskins.
Yo, you seen Nick Nurse got named All-Star head coach this year?
I can't wait for him to plot on the honest the entire time. Just be like, yo, come to Toronto. We got the Greek presence.
I don't think he's that kind of guy, though.
This is business. You think he's gonna like respect that shit? These guys don't give a fuck.
No, I think
LeBron's been for years.
I think that's Siakam's. That's what Siakam does because they're both like they're tight, and I think that Siakam pulls those moves behind closed doors.
I think they all do it. I think it's a group effort. I think Kyle and Siakam and Nick all come together.
Do you really think
Masai sneaks into?
You really think Giannis is gonna listen to this old white dude? Like he's gonna listen to Pascal Siakam.
There's a possibility.
Guy from Africa, like you know.
Think about it this way, right? You're gonna listen to everyone because you don't know what the culture is like in Toronto. Expect to like Milwaukee because Milwaukee.
He knows the culture. I think
the whitest place on the fucking planet.
He's been in North America enough, so he knows Toronto. They have a good Greek community.
I mean, you can't really say that. These guys play like 2 games here a season, so he's not in Toronto all the time.
No, but like in his early years, he would have the Greek community stay late behind the games.
That happened like one time. Like,
couple times.
So he knows.
He
knows he'll have real Greek fans here.
And you know, like I bet you when he's in town, I bet you he's getting Greek food. Like
I bet you there's no Greek food in Milwaukee at all.
No, there's like some shitty Jimmy the Greek for sure.
They don't have any. I think when I think about Milwaukee,
you go to Milwaukee Mall.
No flavor. I think about like
cheese.
The peak whiteness. Yeah, like cheese and like bread and like food with no flavor and like
putting black people on the crucifix.
That too. Like I think about not walking the streets at night because it's not safe for me when I think about Milwaukee.
I really don't think not safe in Milwaukee in the same sentence.
I mean,
I really feel like everyone's in bed after a certain hour. It's too
I feel
cold.
like that too. It's like 8:30 p.m. and they're just like, well, it's time to go inside here, boys.
Yeah, and put on our fucking white suits and get out there.
They're more Canadian than we are, actually. Their accent's actually worse.
You think?
Have you seen Fargo?
No, I have not.
Fargo the movie and Fargo the TV show. You will see that their accent is actually what is considered to be our accent. We don't.
So you think it's majority of white people there, probably? Eh? I've never been, so I don't know.
No, there's a lot of gun violence in Milwaukee, so there's black people there for sure.
You think that's directly related, eh?
I mean, it goes hand in hand, 100%.
Speaking of gun violence, you've been taking a lot of gun violence in the city. Another rapper was taken on the streets this past week.
Whoop-de fucking do. Another Toronto rapper shot. Surprise, surprise.
So what do you think we can do to avoid that?
I don't know. How about you guys don't rap about your ends and calling other mans from other ends waste men and talking about splashing them, and maybe you won't get shot for your records.
So you're saying stay in your lane, and that's the way to like.
It's not a matter of staying in your lane, but like you gotta understand, like if you're doing this gangster music and still being attached to the lifestyle, some gangster shit's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, that's the one thing is I try not to even like pretend. Like I'm.
Well,
even
you're
a-
white, so no one's gonna.
No, but
fucking
you know
believe
what I
you at all
mean.
anyway.
No, some white mans will try to play that card and pretend like
They
there's some
do.
white man.
They
You've
do.
seen in Durham.
Well,
There's a
of course
lot
I've
of
seen
them.
it. I know plenty of them, and I've.
But you're playing with
smacked
fire.
Many of them.
But you're playing with
myself.
fire at the end of the day. If you want to get that, if you're calling for that lifestyle, you're gonna.
I mean, it's not to say the white guys can't do it, but most of the white guys that try to do it are fakes.
No, you got to play that card you're dealt. Play the hand you're dealt. Like I'm taking that privilege. I'm running with it.
You better. What the fuck?
Make me the CEO.
If I was a white guy, there's no way I'd hang out with fucking black people. Are you kidding me?
No, you got to hang out with black people. They're
I mean,
chill.
for some flavor in my life, for sure, but I would never actually hang out with.
They got all the good weed. They got all the good drugs. You know.
That's not true. White guys definitely have the best drugs.
You think?
No.
I was gonna say.
No, they don't.
Really? Like they buy the best drugs,
They
maybe.
might.
They
80
can
bucks.
purchase
80
it.
bucks a gram for some weed.
Do you think drug dealers actually charge different based on skin color?
Did I admit to this? Yeah.
No, I'm not saying admit to shit. I'm saying, do you think
I
like,
mean,
that's
fuck.
an actual thing?
Of
Like,
course, it's an actual thing.
Like
I
you
can-
see, if
I
someone's
can say personally, from when I used to sell drugs, that I've definitely charged white people more. 100%.
not all of them. Like if you knew the
Not
guys,
all of
yeah,
them,
yeah,
but if I
yeah.
know them, yeah. Like when you hook up your friends, but like I mean, like random motherfuckers, I'd be like, oh, you're white and have money? Yeah, it's 140 bucks a gram.
And they say white people don't experience racism. Wait,
mean, it's not-
140 bucks a gram? Jeez.
I'm charging my oppressor more? Is that terrible?
You're oppressor.
My oppressor?
Man's so oppressed living in Ajax, Ontario.
I mean,
so
fuck.
oppressed.
I'm oppressed by secondhand oppression. All right,
Secondhand
I feel what my
oppression.
other black people feel. I'm an empath
No,
to the
you,
black struggle.
you deal with the classic looks, you know.
Yeah, the
like,
classic, like walking with my white
grab your
girlfriend,
bag.
and they're just like, yeah,
Oh,
all the-
interracial. You're in
the
an
bag
interracial
grab,
relationship,
too.
eh?
Of course I'm in fucking Ajax. Of course my girlfriend's white. What'd you expect?
Yeah, eh? It could be brown.
She could be black. Actually.
Filipino. Actually, that seems like a good thing in Ajax. A Filipino and black mix.
Yeah, I mean, making a nice little blazon would be nice. I thought about that. A little,
I
a little
feel
kung fu panda.
I honestly feel like every high school in Durham had like a Filipino girl get pregnant in high school with a black baby. I don't know why. I feel like that trend is probably
I
happening
only
in
know
every high school.
one girl, and I'm not gonna put her name out there because that's a little obnoxious. But I only know like one girl that's happened to. Be honest with
And
you.
which you go Pickering High?
Once again, I'm not like you. I'm not gonna drop addresses and all that shit. I'll let people live their life in privacy, right? But like, fuck.
Pickering High. Yeah, I had one in Doc too. So
Yeah.
yeah. But interracial relationships. Miss Virgo lady asked me to talk about today. That's her Instagram at, and I kind of think she wants the dick.
Does she? Is she black?
Yeah, she came out to a show one time too. Nice girl,
Nice,
thick,
yeah.
thick as,
Take us, eh?
thick as.
Yeah, man's trying to slide in that.
Miss Virgo lady, if you're watching, forward. But what do you think about interracial relationships? You're in
I
one.
mean,
Do people actually look at you funny? Is that a thing?
it is. It is. When I walk in the mall, like I mean, less in Toronto because Toronto is more like big city, like
Yeah,
there's
people don't give a fuck around
transgenders
here.
and people that look like much obviously stranger to
Yeah.
the eye, so they're kind of like, ugh. So we're used to that here, but
They're like, Raptors won the championship. Let's let this one
yeah,
slide.
yeah. But like, I mean, in Durham, where it's like, people look at me and be like, what is going on
I think
here?
they're just looking at you because you're a big black man.
That's also a thing too. But hey, I'm still human.
Yeah, fair. But honestly,
Kinda.
like, do you think like black women like look at you less and like get mad at you that you're with a white woman? Do you
I
know
mean,
how
it
some people
goes-
experience
you know
that?
what? It goes either way. I've literally seen black men. Like I got into a traffic altercation with this black guy once, and I was with a white
Traffic
girl.
altercation. Hold up. Okay, what is define a traffic altercation?
A traffic altercation is just a simple, like I was pulling into a spot, or maybe he wanted to go in the same spot, and he was just like, "Yo, dog, I was gonna go in that spot," and I was like, "Suck your mom's," kind of thing.
Yeah.
Something
Suck your
very
mother.
like, "Yo, suck your mom, Duke, fam. Are you stupid? Are you dumb?" Hit him with one of those, and he was just like, "Oh, you're with a white girl? You're a sellout." And I was like, "Whoa."
That
How
must
can I
have
be a
made your
sellout?
girlfriend feel like shit.
I mean, I didn't really care because at the end of the day, I'm creating one less white person, right? So am I a sellout?
I don't know. You're not having babies, really. So like, you're not really.
Surprisingly, for a black guy, yeah, I have no kids.
I don't still understand why you wouldn't just drop a load and like have one just for shits.
I mean, it's not for shits. To me, like, parenthood is serious. I take that shit seriously. I wouldn't want to half-ass it. So, like, I'm selective.
But you'd have a light skin, and light skins are like hot commodity.
They are a hot commodity.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, mine's well. If you're gonna have one, have a light skin, right?
I might as well.
Like,
I
I'll
mean,
either be an athlete or a singer. One of the
I thought
two.
about doing, like, the whole rainbow thing, being, like, have, like, an Asian kid, like, a native kid, a fucking black kid. Just do it all.
Trim their ears like their dog, like your
Yeah.
dog.
Circumcise some, circumcise others.
Yeah.
Even circumcise the girls.
Yo, what is with circumcision? Imagine we're like, all right, for females, we're gonna mutilate their clitoris at birth.
That's
Just-
actually a thing. That's a thing.
No,
Some
I know
places.
in some places, but
Yeah.
that's called like human rights violations most of the time.
But I mean, it's not the same because, I mean, like, getting your foreskin cut off isn't the same as, like, losing your clit.
But
That's kind of-
why? But why do we get our foreskin cut off? Like I never even met mine. I never even had a chance to meet mine.
What are you, Jewish? I mean, I still got my hoodie.
No, my parents cut it off, and I don't know why. We're not
That's
even
fucked up.
a cleaner look. I
They
guess.
say it's a cleaner look, but like, fuck, it's not that hard to roll back the fucking rim to win and clean your fucking dick off. Like, for Christ's sakes, you know what I mean?
Oh, fact, yo,
You let that schmegma build up.
Is that what happens under there? I don't even know.
That's what would happen, right? You gotta clean your fucking dick, obviously.
I feel like
you're gonna keep your dick in a fucking cabin and it's not gonna get dirty. You gotta fucking open up the cabin, let the thing breathe.
some dick cheese.
Yeah, you don't want the fucking fromage.
I feel like I got chin stuff like a couple centimeters there. You know?
think? Do you think you got
I don't
extra
know.
centimeters if you have the skin?
Does skin like give you extra? Is that how that works?
No,
No. It's just like
it's literally just based on your dick size. You're not
so
gonna get
you just have like.
I mean, you
skin
get
there.
maybe a couple millimeters off having the foreskin, but it's not like you're gonna fuck a girl with your foreskin on. You kind of like pull it back and
So what do you
it comes back.
What do you think the
Once
purpose of foreskin was like in early human
I think it's to
history?
protect the dick.
That's what I
Remember,
was thinking.
like we didn't
maybe.
have clothes and shit, right? So
Yeah.
your dick would literally just be like out in the wild, and you don't want your dick to get battered by the storm, so it came with a hoodie.
Wow. I never met mine. R.I.P.
Science. Rest in peace, your foreskin.
R.I.P. to my
It's been a long
foreskin.
time though. Get over it.
Well, like it would have been nice to say goodbye.
And I see you again. Just like in a bag.
Imagine you got your foreskin off like
You
later
get to
in life.
keep it and shit, like a little baggie. Like this was my dick skin.
Apparently, they use foreskin for like face cream.
That would make sense.
They sell the foreskin to like
That
a
makes
face cream
sense.
company.
They say jizz is good for women's skin, so it wouldn't surprise me that foreskin is cream as well.
I saw a video the other day about how if a girl's trying to dilate and give birth and having trouble, is just one of the tricks is swallowing semen. Actually,
Oh,
yeah,
I heard that if you just have sex.
that's another one.
I learned
too.
that from Grey's Anatomy, so that might not be true.
That has to be true.
It's
Why
true. I
would they
thought
lie
so.
to us?
Yeah, I think Grey's is actual science.
Well, it's as close as we're ever gonna get.
Yeah, I trust Meredith Grey with my life, so
I never really watched Grey's Anatomy. I
I
watched.
love it. I have a
Good
white
Doctor.
girlfriend, so like any like white girlfriend type show,
Yeah,
like I've
white
seen it.
bitches love Grey's
I
Anatomy.
watch like the Fosters and shit, and like This Is Us, which is like so fucking emotional.
Why do women love fucking sex triangles in like emergency settings? You know,
McDreamy, McSteamy, everyone's getting
Like,
some.
we need to cure this fucking dying guy, and then I'm gonna fuck this other doctor on the side, and then we're also
Girls,
gonna pull this fucking stint out of this
As much
guy.
as like it's culturally like a thing of like women aren't supposed to like sex, like they're equally as filthy vagabonds as we are.
Oh yeah,
so-
they're human.
Yeah.
They're human. Would
Yeah,
you
they're
fuck an alien? Well, we're talking about.
How's it looking though? That's the real question. Like, what kind of alien? I mean,
Let's
I'm in a
go.
committed relationship right now, so like, can I fuck an alien?
I don't think it's cheating if
I
it's. a
was
different
gonna say
species.
it's not cheating with a different species, but in the same breath, like if you're fucking a dog, like come on, bro.
That's just disrespect to your
yeah,
girl.
disrespect to your girl though. Like,
Like,
can do
you're gonna
doggy
catch
style.
fucking like alien virus if you fuck an alien, maybe.
Yeah,
But no, let's say
I'm not
like
worried
an
about that,
avatar
though.
looking ass, like one of the hot avatar,
She has to be at least human looking, like humanoid looking.
like the
I'm not gonna
avatar, like
fuck
the
a
bitch from
fucking-
Avatar, like the blue bitch.
I don't fucking find that attractive though. Like you're kind of a lizard bitch. Like you have to at least look kind of human-esque. Like if you have like 4 eyes or something, it's weird, whatever. But you have to like actually look like a human. Like if you got 6 tits and 2 pussies, that's whatever. But look kind of human.
I would do it, and I would come on them just to see what happens.
I mean, you're playing a fucking dangerous game of roulette. You don't know what's gonna come out of that.
You don't have to pay child support on that baby, though.
It's true. Interstellar pussy fam.
See, if you did it, you could have a light skin alien.
Would I have a light skin alien? Who says this alien's white? What if it's the black version of an alien from that planet?
Oh shit,
Exactly.
that's in some trouble. That's gonna be a hated species.
It's a welfare baby is what it is.
Yeah, your kid's gonna be fucking hated by everyone.
Oh, for sure.
Not even black. I mean, if you just have a kid with an alien in general.
Yeah, for sure. They'll be like, how dare you do this? Break the scientific boundaries.
I'm so about clapping alien cheeks. I'm done with humans.
You're just done with human bitches? You're like, fuck this. I'm going to the next best thing.
Yeah.
Outer
Intergalactic
space pussy.
orgasms.
That's lit.
No.
I imagine that alien pussy would be super lit.
Honestly, they probably don't even like fuck like we do.
Probably fuck better.
Or it's probably mitosis. They just like turn into a second
It's
thing.
probably just all in your head. They just like talk to you in your brain. You're like, listen, you're coming right now. And you're like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Now
And
you're
it's-
pregnant.
yeah, exactly. Probably a different level of sex. All like mental stimulation.
Yeah, I don't even think it's for pleasure. Like it's like we need to breed. Time for sex.
They just put your fucking dick in a little jack off box if that were the case and let you shoot loads into it and keep your sperm for later.
We do that here too.
We do that here.
So yeah.
I
can
mean,
see
it's
that.
the, I mean, they're scientific in the future, but I mean, they probably have the same techniques we do.
Do you think it's kind of waste that Canada doesn't pay for sperm donations like other places do?
They don't.
No,
That's
it's
kinda whack.
that's why we get such bad numbers on sperm donations.
Well, that's
here.
why fucking. I guess I think Canadian sperm is like weaker or something. But yo, we have pure Jamaicans here, so you know, say the sperm is strong, star.
The sperm is getting around one way or
Get
another.
around. Somebody's gonna take this fucking sperm.
With the Jamaicans running around, yeah, they
100%.
will.
Got a big Jamaican culture here. Somebody's gonna take that goddamn sperm.
Yo, everyone wants to be Jamaican, even the non-Jamaicans.
That's always been a thing though. Since like primary school, I was always like one white kid who's gonna be like, blood clot, or like the one like white girl that has dreads in high school. You know how that shit goes.
Yeah, she went on vacation and got fucking like cornrows.
No, I mean like the rocker style white girl that smells like shit and has dreads.
And then, but in high school, she had blue hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about the same girl?
Everyone's like, I know that girl.
I know that girl. She's disgusting. It's weird. Like when people get dreads and don't know how to maintain them, like you do have to wash the dreads. I don't know if they're aware of that, but
no, I'm not aware of it. I thought about dreads, but like
them.
I lack the patience for any long hair.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you had dreads, we would not be doing this podcast. That'd be offensive to my eyes. I can't stand seeing white people with dreads.
Well, when I said I thought I wanted dreads, it was like you're a kid and you're like, that would be cool.
Oh, of course. Like everyone thinks like everything's cool when you're a kid. You're like, that's sick. But like when you grow up, you realize like.
Nah, if anything, I would just go long hair maybe, like
a little
Thor.
Thor.
Like a nice flow.
Bitches love Thor.
But like it's just
got a big hammer.
You got to go through this awkward growing stage of hair before you're even looking half as good.
I hear you, man. I'm a fucking black guy, so like my hair doesn't really even fucking grow. It's like vertical, like
yeah, it goes afro. Can't you get an afro?
My hair is really fucking Nigerian, as Lil Wayne would say.
Why? So it doesn't go afro-y?
I mean, it goes afro-y, but like it doesn't grow as well as if I had a half-breed child. It would just sprout.
Did you see Bad Baby got in shit for a bunch of people hated on her because she got fucking cornrows one time and then like all these people online snapped at her and she's like, well, all you bitches are dyeing your hair blonde and you don't see me talking shit. I'm like, that's a good point.
I mean, I'll break that one down for you. I think that's a lot of black women that are like so caught up. I don't want to say they're jealous, but like they're used to a certain. The environment's kind of made them that. Like they feel like that's the way to get a job is the more white your hair looks, or you're more acceptable in a sense. Because I mean, if you look at it, like black people as a whole haven't really embraced black women's hair as a natural thing. That's why so many black girls have like white style hair, like straight hair, and like do blonde wigs and all that bullshit.
What's wrong with black women's hair? There's nothing wrong with it in my mind.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it in my mind either, but
in their minds, they just want something different, or it's just a freedom of thing, maybe.
I mean, I know plenty of white bitches that rock wigs and shit too, right? They want to change it up, but
like I don't know. It's
definitely a bigger thing in the black culture for sure. Like wearing the wigs and the weaves and all that shit. Like I feel it's more of a to fit in with the norm thing, because like it's just like older black women from a different time don't really do that shit.
No,
as much. Yeah, like fuck. Like I mean,
do they fuck with butt stuff a lot? You think?
Black women, do they fuck with butt stuff?
You heard me right.
Not really. So. I mean,
they got such nice butts.
I'll tell you. For instance, I have fucked with a couple black chicks in my lifetime, and I've only had one that was down for anal.
Yeah, I bet you some are.
But she was like a really freaky bitch. She wasn't even the kind of girl that's like, oh, like today fuck me in the ass. She's the kind of girl that's like, you're fucking her, you just throw her in her ass, and she'll be like, that's just as good.
Yeah. I'm just happy to be fucked.
Yeah, she wasn't really on that whole like, do this, do that. She's just kind of like a sub type more, where she just kind of lets you do what you want. But for the most part, black girls are like, no, they don't really touch their fucking hair for Christ's sake. So
yeah, word.
Yeah, you're not pulling any hair in back shots, fam. Tell you that.
We were talking about this earlier, and I want to bring it back up before this podcast. We were talking about long distance relationships.
Ooh.
And our boy in the studio here, he's from Boston, and he's dating a girl from the Swiggity, Oshawa. And we were joking. We're like, honestly, it's a long distance relationships are tough, but they're not that bad if you just cheat.
Though? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I wasn't really joking.
Right though. Is that the thing? Like,
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really believe in long distance relationships. They can work, but I just think for the most part,
if you cheat, they can work.
I think someone's cheating.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, one person's just feeling an emotional void kind of thing. Like, I have this relationship, but like I'm in town a whore. I feel that's a thing. Like, like you're too fucked up in your own neighborhood to be with anybody, so you have a long distance relationship, and then it works out because they don't know actually how shitty you are.
I think both people probably end up cheating at one point.
I think for sure. I mean, it's hard to like not touch your significant other. I mean, if you guys are already together for a long period of time and you guys are split apart for like a year or whatever, that happens. But
what I did when I used to be in a long-term relationship when I was in the university, and we're not together anymore, so I can expose things.
Oh,
yeah. Oh,
expose it.
Well, when we were in it, whenever she would be like, sometimes she'd get on her little hissy fits. You know how chicks get, and they try to pull the power move, be like, "We're on a break." I'm like, okay, that's a white guy thing. That's a hall pass for me, fam. Like,
no bitch can hit me with a break. If you hit me with a break, then
that's what I'm saying.
See ya.
That's what I'm saying. Like that same night, I'm out there.
You're out in the streets.
You know?
living that life.
And then this girl at the audacity is like, "Oh my god, you cheated." I was like, "I don't think so. That's how that works."
That's kind of weird to me. It's not really a break if I can't fuck someone else.
Yeah. Honestly, though, like, I just don't even think. I think we're just polygamous species. I think swinging might be the way to go.
Yes and no. I mean, there's always people. I feel like it goes both ways. People are polyamorous and people are monogamous. I don't think that it's one or the other. I think certain people have different vibes, but
don't you think?
I think it's down to what you can handle. I think
what would
if
be
you
the
can
ideal?
handle it, then you can do it.
But what would be the ideal relationship for you? Like, if you had to say
ideal. I mean, my girlfriend listens to this podcast, so. But I mean. if I was like,
don't do this.
My girlfriend's not gonna give you too much shit about it. Being like, I think I believe that financially it comes down to how you are set. If you have the money to, that should be the amount of girlfriends you have. So if you have the money, you can have 3 girlfriends. If you don't have the money,
but we said this earlier. The contract, like, if you got Bezos money, you can't be doing that.
If you got Bezos money, I don't believe you should be getting married. Period. Because you have money. So
no, if you got Bezos money, you're probably hitting up Epstein's Island. Those kind of vibes.
What, choking yourself out in a cell?
No, Epstein's Island, fucking the sex island he had, where all these rich elites used to go to fucking.
Oh, at the Bohemian Grove.
No, that's in California.
But it's the same kind of thing. They're like fucking children, all kind of weirdo shit, right? That's what the world's elite
that's
does.
A part, but I think that they do some rituals and shit there, though.
Of course they do.
Bohemian Grove, some sketchy shit, man, and people don't like bringing it up. That's the one thing. That's why I don't fuck with media. It's because you never hear the media bring up Bohemian Grove. But like, if you have all these presidents and all these elite people in one spot, usually people be like, "Hey,
this is happening."
Yeah, at least like this is happening. But like that's
kind of weird. That's like secretive. But I mean, that just tells you that, like, you know,
the Bilderberg Group's another one.
The world's elite is just doing some shady shit behind fucking doors, and they don't want to be exposed for it. Simple as
world's getting overpopulated. China, time to release that coronavirus you got.
I mean, it makes sense. There's a lot of yellow people, so. There
are, but like there's never enough at the same time. If we can get to Mars, maybe we could spread some people around.
I don't feel like that. I mean, it's not like I'm pro world population, but like we definitely could use less people.
So how would you do it if you were the guy? Just like fucking 9/11 it?
Like nuke China or something?
No, if you were like an elite, you're working with them probably. They're probably in the seats too. They're probably one of the seats in the meetings. Probably just.
There's nothing you can do that's like not kind of racist, but you gotta like kill off people.
It's not a race thing. Kids. It's just like you're killing people.
You gotta cap India and China would be my thing because they have the most people, so that they're automatically the first ones you gotta look at as like we gotta kill a few of you guys.
Everyone with blue hair must also go.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're like one of those like super weird feminazis, you can also die.
I think we might have offended Erica. Erica, are you offended? No.
No, I mean, I think that she's about true equality.
True equality.
I think like the blue-haired weirdos are more on that whole like nobody wants to fuck me, so all men gotta die.
You really think that's it? I think that there is some lesbians like that.
I think some feminists are honestly just fucking losers, and they're girls that don't get play, so that's why they have this agenda of I don't get things. But like most girls,
the worst part is
they're gonna get free shit from guys.
But the worst part is most of those girls, if that was really the case, there's plenty of simp fucking dudes out there.
Yeah, but they don't know how to find them. They're that bad at being women that they don't know how to find guys that will give them free shit, and that's sad.
Maybe they're just not into it.
A lot of girls aren't into getting free shit from guys, but like you can't complain about it as if men are terrible when you know you have that access to simp guys that will literally pay you for your presence.
Yeah, guys are fucked.
Guys are fucked, but I mean, girls are pretty fucked too.
Yeah, well, I think
they fumble the bag often. Right?
Humans are fucked. Trans might be the way to go, like I've been saying.
I'll tell you right now, trans is not the way to go.
No, not like as an individual, but to like fuck, you know? No. Yeah, for sure.
No,
for sure.
I like real women.
Well, you don't want the custom built fam. Like
we've already been through this. I don't believe in the custom built vagina nor the womb that they're working on in England. I think
there's a womb they're working on. In England?
Yeah, apparently in England they're working on a surgery so that transgender women can have a fully functioning womb and will be able to bear children.
Okay, that's actually kind of fucked. That takes away the fun.
It's kind of outrageous. I mean, like for you, for instance, you can't like shoot up the club with no worries because before you're like, oh, there's no ovaries in here. This is great. But now
you've
got the custom built ovaries.
You're tripping. Before I was just worried about the clap. Now I got to get a kid involved. She's got
those super fallopian tubes, so you know she's well fertile.
So it's probably someone else's products in there, isn't it?
Who knows?
Would that be?
I don't know if they're transporting dead wombs into them or creating wombs out of the male parts. I really couldn't tell you because I don't give a fuck.
You're not going to get caught down that trap.
There's no way I can get caught down that trap. Period.
There is a way.
I mean, they could try to, but I will tell you right now, and a lot of people will say this is a terrible thing to say, but if ever I was to get finessed by a transgender woman, there's going to be a homicide.
Yeah.
100%. Yes. Because it's just, I mean, like, why? Like, if you're into men, that's fine and dandy. But why trick a man that you know does not want to have a transgender relationship into something he doesn't want?
So you're saying you're gonna grab your O.J. Simpson jersey?
I don't need the jersey to commit the murder, fam.
Metaphorically speaking.
I mean, yeah, but OJ didn't do it. He had someone else do it.
You really think that's what happened?
100%.
That would actually kind of make sense.
100%. I mean, he got away with it. So I always respect OJ for his craft, right? He was a great football player and also a great accessory.
Winners win.
If the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
Same with Trump. Winners win. Same with Trudeau. They're winners. As much as people hate them and want to talk shit about all of them.
It's true. Trudeau is a winner, but he's a fucking loser in my eyes forever.
Why?
King cuck boy.
Trump or Trudeau?
Womankind. Like, go fuck yourself.
We're talking about Trudeau, I guess, because he said womankind.
Listen, if you want to do great things for women, womankind is not the way to do it.
Wait, what? Come again?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, changing the norms of things, like, you know, the fucking changing the anthem to, like, in our, what is it, like, our peoples instead of our man's.
It used to be all thy sons command. Now it's all of us command.
I don't do that. I sing the original.
Yeah, me too, because I'm an OG. But
yeah, because I'm a real Canadian.
Retro.
Not like those immigrants. Whoa.
You
people, wear your poppies now.
Imagine getting fired for telling people to wear their poppies.
That's crazy.
That is.
This would never happen when we were kids. I mean, maybe it's because we're in the South Park era, but like I feel like
South Park's still going, fam.
South Park is still going, but like, is it?
No, they are. They're the only thing that's holding things together.
It's true.
They got attacked by the trans community recently for doing an episode on like trans Olympic athletes. And they didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, fuck. If you're a trans Olympic athlete, what it tells me is that as a man, you were too weak to compete with men, so you wanted to dominate women, which is very sad.
Honestly, I thought about it still. I'm just like,
at the end of the day, women are not as athletic as men. They can be athletic, they can be great in their area, but only against other women and not against men.
But I think women would make better world leaders in terms of negotiation.
No.
Look, I got things hitting me up right now. Sorry.
I believe. Hey,
things.
Do your thing. I honestly believe in a two-person system where I think a man and a woman should run each country.
No, I think it should be a mix, but I think women may be better manipulators than most men. So I think in a negotiation setting, like when you're renegotiating, I don't know, NAFTA, I think having a good female presence in that negotiation is a benefit to you.
Well, that's the whole thing. It has to be a positive female influence. Because if you got some fucking Monica Lewinsky dumb broad,
but if you want to influence these other people in like a negotiation, throw in a hot fucking ting that shows
like Cardi B,
you know,
just like
that's gonna fucking. They're not gonna know how to handle it.
And then just like everything's done. Like they're gonna be like, yeah, I see pussy in my face. So
I used to always say,
you want, you get it.
I used to always say I wanted to do my negotiations with one of my special needs buddies. Like he has Downs. And Jesus I was like,
Christ.
Go into a negotiation and that's your right-hand man. People are going to be caught off guard. You're going to be getting them fucking slipped. You're going to get a deal out of them that they probably wouldn't give otherwise.
It's not me. You think you can show up
well,
with your
you're not
Downs,
a fucking
buddy?
normal person. You'd also kill a tranny.
I wouldn't kill a tranny on the sake of killing a tranny because I'm some hateful bigot, but I would kill a tranny that tried to finesse me. Like, what the fuck? But then again, like, I believe that people should be able to kill other people, so.
What if you're getting top? You met this girl at the club. You're getting top. And then all of a sudden, before like the next step goes, she's like, I need to tell you.
I'll tell you right now, I'll do the Adam's apple test. I'm going to rub my hand down your neck and see if you got an apple. And if you do, I might have to punch you in it.
But that's like not foolproof. Like some people might have.
Some of them get it shaved.
Might or might not.
What
do you mean shaved? How does that happen? Someone told me to shave my chin.
No, you can shave. You can shave the Adam's apple down. That's how they do the whole finesse, right? So they shave the Adam's apple down. And they get the fake pussy and the fake tits and the hormone pills. And
remember the day and age where
your uncle, you got yourself a broad.
Remember the day and age where wearing a choker meant you were a tranny, and then it became a thing just to wear a choker.
When
and now
did
it's
mean that? I thought chokers were always like risque kind of goth girls that you want to bang, but you're somewhat afraid of.
No, I always thought that's like a tranny to hide the Adam's apple.
That's a big choker. That's like a fucking
dog collar. Like it's like a optical illusion. Even with the smaller one, like you don't look for it because like you know.
I don't know. To me, honestly, any girl that sounds a little bit like baritone or bass, like you're automatically right off. Like your voice better be high, bitch.
But you know what also bugs me? Jewelers that don't fucking make your jewelry in time. When you fucking pay your money.
I'm not even gonna pay my jeweler right now. Like I should.
Imagine you just blast the guy.
I should blast him. I'll be like, yo, buddy, I'm giving you a fair chunk of change. Where the fuck
you guys don't know, Jax has been very upset over here because he hasn't got his custom jewelry.
I haven't got my bracelet back, and it's
probably because you're black.
It can't be because I'm black, because all of his business is black. Like white people don't buy jewelry.
I know, right?
You get an engagement ring for your wife, tell her to fuck off, and that's it.
That's like, that.
Make her one bracelet every 10 years and be like, babe, I love you. But like, you know, jewelry is it's a black thing. It's an ethnic thing.
I know your girl might listen to this, but I gotta ask, you think you'll ever propose to her? You can just
it's not even like personality wise. I just don't know if I would ever get married. I just don't know if I would. It's just not that great of a deal for men.
Yeah, it's not the best.
I think marriage is like a great deal for women. It's a great payout. It's a great system for them. But I think the rules of marriage should be changed, especially since women work now.
I actually think at some point you will get married with somebody at some point.
I mean, I'm black, so it's more likely that I'll have a bunch of kids and not get married.
No, but you're not the traditional black guy. You haven't even had a kid yet.
That's kind of racist.
What do you mean?
The traditional black guy.
The one that you painting in your
I mean, that's me doing it. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't put this on me.
I did want to put it on you.
Yeah,
I did.
I think you're gonna, because like you said, you don't want to have kids because you want to be a legit father.
You can be in a long-term relationship without getting married. I think marriage is like a societal pressure thing. Like, people expect you, like, oh, you've been dating for this long, get married. Like, you don't need to get married, or you don't need to get married to prove that you love the person that you're with. Like,
that's true.
I think that's kind of the thing that, like, some women expect, because they're like, oh, well, I'm not letting you have a kid with me if you don't marry me. But it's like, I'm not gonna let you rip me off in a contract with the government either. So
yeah, why does the government need to be involved in my fucking dick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get the government off my dick.
Literally. Trudeau, get off our dicks.
Trudeau's on every dick and clit he can possibly be on.
Fuck the carbon tax. I did want to say that. Fuck the carbon tax.
I mean, you drive a truck, so I feel you.
This has been the warmest winter yet, and the carbon tax hasn't done shit.
I mean, I don't give a good goddamn about global warming, because by the time it affects anyone, we'll be dead anyway. So fuck them.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, why am I paying for it?
I don't give a fuck about my grandkids.
Man's like fucking Kobe are taking helicopters instead of fucking sitting in traffic. I'm the problem.
They're also dying in said helicopter. Rest in peace, Kobe.
R.I.P. Kobe. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, if you have money, like, fuck.
I'm just saying, I guarantee you, the majority of these celebrities that are telling us we need to fix how we're doing, they take their private jets, their helicopters around.
It's not a big deal, because to me, the individual persons that are doing whatever fucking pollution they're doing is nothing compared to, like, some mass company that's literally has, like, a coal factory pumping CO2 into the air.
Fucking Wuhan.
China's the worst for that shit. China is literally the worst for pollution. Anywhere in Asia, them niggas don't give a fuck about the planet. I'll tell you that right now.
But let's put it this way. They built a hospital in 6 days. They'll fucking fix global warming in 6 days too.
I'll give them that. That was pretty fucking incredible. They build shit quickly. But
we can't do that here.
They build things quickly.
They're better than us.
They also destroy the planet very quick as well.
But that's what I mean. They can fix it quicker too.
Well, there's also like 2 billion of them.
I'll tell you one thing. A Toronto man can't fix global warming because we can't even fix fucking Eglinton. Let's be real. Like, these Toronto people want to act like they got solutions to shit.
Tings, fam. Like, how are we gonna fix the environment?
They got things to fix the things. They got the Botox studios. They're fixing them up. Not really like for the better, but they're fixing them for what they kind of wanted to fixed.
So put that. That's a quick PSA too. Like, women, like be natural. Don't. Be yourselves. Be natural. Don't fucking.
Be natural. Yeah.
Don't put all that bullshit in your body that you don't even know what's good for you, or if it's FDA rated. Like, just
you don't
be
need
yourself.
to. You really don't need to be. You really don't need to be a rubber ducky. Like,
you don't.
Not every chick needs to be a rubber duck.
Fake tits are great. Fake asses, they look amazing, but like,
I'm looking for genetic match.
Natural women are great, and plus, like, you get all this work done. And I think you're fucking a bombshell, and then we have kids, and our kids are ugly as fuck, and I'm sitting here like, what happened?
You know what happened.
I know what happened. I've been finessed.
Yeah, literally.
So it goes though.
Yeah, away she goes. What are you gonna do about it? Not knock up the wrong people?
Not have children with someone with plastic surgery?
Well, you could, but like
I could, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, unless they're tranny.
Well, then you can't have kids with them anyway unless
you said they're doing that now.
They're trying to.
They're trying to.
If
Schwarzenegger could do it, anyone can do it.
Did Schwarzenegger do it?
In the movie, one time. Remember that movie?
That's not a movie that I would watch. So
it was like he's not trans in it. He just.
Is that the one where he has the baby?
Yeah, he has a baby.
Oh god.
And he delivers it like Schwarzenegger would.
This is so fucking weird. Arnold Schwarzenegger having a baby.
He started the trans movement.
You couldn't have that kind of a movie in today's day.
You could. You really
They'd be offended by it.
Put a wig on him and you could.
I think the transgender community would be offended by it. They'd be like, we can't even actually do that. So why can he?
Fuck him.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's my Schwarzenegger.
I would say that, but I can't say it publicly. I can say it privately.
You can say it in your car, solo, on the way home.
I'm going to say it on my way home.
You should.
I Schwarz it.
If I was white, I would say nigga all the time, not around black people.
I do sometimes when I'm singing. That's about it. Like if I'm like rapping along a song once in a while, I'll slip out. But other than that, I used to say it, I'll admit, once in a while when I fucked up at Guitar Hero. I remember in like back in the day. Yeah. You just say every swear word, like that, any bad word that can come to your mind. And
that's kind of like, when you're playing fucking Call of Duty and shit, everyone's just like, I know you're a fucking nigger. The way you're shooting me, I can tell you're a nigger. I'm like, whoa, Jesus. Can we just play games and fun?
Yeah. Anyways, I think we got to wrap it up. Erica's trying to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, she wants to go home.
Shout out to Erica.
Sick of her shit.
Yeah.
That's fair though. I'd be sick of her shit too.
Erica, you are the best.
The goat.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Have a great one, guys. Have a great week. Love y'all.
Yeah. Love you guys.